Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren and I'm looking at another Angelina Jordan video today. This one is Feeling Good. She was 10 apparently when this video occurred. I was absolutely immediately sucked in to her last video. It was so beautiful and she had such an ability to infuse such emotion and power into that song as a child. So she's still a kid. She's still going to be quite young during this video. I will be including more and more of her songs into my rep as I continue, but I'm looking forward to this one. It was suggested by a few people on the last one, so this is where it's coming. Thanks again for introducing me to Angelina Jordan. I'm so grateful. And also thank you for everybody who also told me so much about her backstory, about the reasons behind the bare feet and all of that. I thank you. Thank you so much for telling me all of that stuff. I find it very interesting and it's good to have some kind of background. Things that might otherwise take a while to learn, to find out. And I've never been good at actually researching bands or people that I listen to. So thanks for telling me. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you are too. I do want to give a big shout out to channel member Michael Brums. Thank you so much for becoming a member, for supporting the channel. It really does help, especially because of things like the music videos, which a lot of the times they're not eligible for monetization, which again, totally fine because, you know, they're so good. And I like also being able to share more talented singers out there, and the number of people I've told about Dimish Kudaibergen and Diana and Kudinova, now I'll be telling people about Angelina Jordan too in my day-to-day life. So it's I'm so glad I get to actually experience that, and it does help with channel members who help fund those kinds of things. So I appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without you all. So I really just want to, this is for everybody. So thank you for explaining to me who Angelina, words, so easy, so good. I'm out of practice. Angelina Jordan is. I'm looking forward to watching Feeling Good live on the stream.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. One day done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and this whole world for me. And I'm feeling good. Sun when you shine, you know how I feel. Send up the fire. It's a new day, it's a new life.
I like that she like transforms from this like ultimate professional to just a total little cutie at the end there with her little curtsy. That was adorable. Also, okay, so I love the build of this song, how it does steadily grow and grow and grow. That was really cool. I liked how she did that. I also really I like she's a like a just a little professional, isn't like she's so comfortable there on the stage. She's just like, yeah, this is every day. I'm great. And like now I've seen a live performance from her as well as a studio produced performance. And she's just as comfortable live on that stage. And like I loved like when the camera like kind of zooms in and she kind of gives it like a little sassy little hey. That was fun. And like I like that occasionally you can kind of like the curtain kind of peels back a little bit and you do see the 10-year-old in there. Because again, she's just and again, if you close your eyes, you would never, ever, ever, ever guess that this is a child singing. And I do want to talk some about some of the technical stuff that she does too, because she's very technically proficient with a lot of this. So I do want to also go into that. But first, that was just my initial thoughts. I loved it. Like, I love how jazzy she is. She really, really wouldn't be out of place in like a speakeasy in like the 20s, you know, or in a movie about that. This is the singer for that. So that's an interest. She's got such a different quality to her voice. I love it.
It's flying high.
And in this part, with this light, this blue light, the way that it is positioned, the coloring, the way that the camera angles are catching it, and this is not necessarily something that you would notice if you were sitting in the audience, but like it gives it an almost angelic sort of feel to it, which I find an interesting choice.
Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Okay, this is the other thing I wanted to talk about, like technical wise though, with the its. Its is such a difficult, it's a difficult word to sing properly because it's so far back in your throat. It's so the fact that she is able to still make it just as strong and project it just as much as a lot of the other things, very impressive. A lot of the times they'll teach you, you know, sing on the vowel as much as possible, but there are words for which that is almost impossible. And it is one of them. There's a vowel, but like the T cuts you off so quickly. So the fact that, and it gets lost a lot of the time. It's one of the words that does kind of fade into it's a new, like, and she manages to keep it still flowy though into it's a new dawn. A lot of times it gets lost. But not with her. I like the fry she gives that.
And I'm feeling good.
And that's, I think, the indication right there, that the slide she's doing on good, that it's about to sort of pick up. Because it's the music in the background too has been kind of, it's been soft. It's been like in the just floating along. When she starts to do this like hard dig on the feeling good part and she's running it up, that's the first real indication. It's like, oh, we about to pop off.
Fish in the sea. You know how I feel. River running free. You know how I feel. Blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
See, you start in that first it's here. It did kind of like get lost back in the back there, but she brings it right back out for the second one.
On the tree.
I like it when it's not perfect too, because I'm like, oh, right. She is still so young and she's still learning. So it's like every so often there will be like, that's the first thing I've heard that it was like not level 100 good. It was only like level 98 good. And I'm still sitting here at a level 40, so.
You know how I feel. It's you down.
See how, did you hear that though? It was, and maybe part of that was microphone placement too. Which again, I have not seen it. Like, you know, she's 10, you know, she probably hasn't fully like fleshed out exactly how close you need to be to the mic. And that's just something that comes with doing it every single day for a decade, and she hasn't done that yet. So it might just be microphone placement too. It might not even be a problem with the technical side of what she's done.
It's a new day. It's a
and she fixes it immediately.
Oh, me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean.
It's just, and she plays with that. The dragonflies are playing around, and she does a really fun little twist on there too. And it's just, it's cute and it's fun, and it adds to the words of the song she's actually playing around with the dragonfly.
What I mean, don't you know?
No, like you can almost see the dragonfly
in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean.
And that was cool too. Okay, so the dragonflies, like she kind of does this like really bouncy thing, and then with the butterflies having fun, you know what I mean. She did flutter. She managed to make it flutter.
Sleep in peace one day down. That's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and this whole world.
See, and then see, that was the fun part when she like is like playing with the camera a little bit here. It zooms all in, and she's like, "Oh, okay, we'll play." I liked that. I like that part. And it's again, it's really indicative of how comfortable she is up here, how comfortable she is with the song, with the performance aspect. Because you know, you can have some really good singers and they still just sit there really stiff. And they'll do very rehearsed movements. She's doing similar movements the whole time, but like it doesn't feel rehearsed. It feels like it, you know, the song makes you want to move your hands sometimes. And she does, and it feels very natural. And now here she's like just playing with the camera right now, giving it this sassy little grin. I love that. It's so good.
I'm feeling good. When you shine, you know how I feel. Send up the line, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine. I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new
I like that
day.
too. The quick cutoff of dawn and day, and like again, whenever I really like it when a singer changes the chorus, because it's the same words over and over again. So you do it slightly differently each time, and it just builds on itself. And I think that's a really cool way to sing anything. And a lot of people don't do that. And again, like pop songs right now almost never do. It's always super uniform because, as I think Bo Burnham said, it's like we need everyone to be able to sing it after just one listen. So it's got to be the same the whole way through. I love it when it's not meant for that. When it's meant to be about the song itself. When it's about when it's about the art. When it's about the performance. And you don't. We need to go back to that, I think.
New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
And again, the juxtaposition of the dawn, day, life, and then me, like, that's cool. And look, I'm not trying to sing, but we're gonna pretend I didn't sing anything. But that's okay. I like how she does change it a little bit. Short, like flow it right on out.
It's a mine, I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn.
See, and like I'm glad I'm really glad I went back as far as I did, because now we get to actually compare the two choruses right in a row. I love it. Also, the breath control on that, like to go up and up and up and up and up, and then to like grit it right back down. I love the like the crouch she does, because you know she's going down with the music, and it's I love the scoop. The scoop is so fun. And then her little. See, that's adorable. Like, I love her little shrug and like curtsy. All of a sudden you're reminded this is a child. You kind of forget throughout the entirety of the song, and then she does, it's like, oh right, she's a baby. Anyway, adorable. I'm really glad I watched this one too. I cannot wait to like start watching some of her later stuff too, because I can't wait to see how she builds on this. And like I said, there was only the one time that she kind of swallowed a word there. And that still might have been microphone placement. That might not have been her actually doing anything technically incorrect. She is phenomenal. And I know that this was a long time ago. She's still young though. Angelina's still baby, but I cannot wait to see a new one where she's older and singing. And should I do another like produced one, or should I do another live performance? So go ahead and let me know what you think. If I should do more live performances, or more produced, or like sort of go back and forth between the two. I would be curious. I'll do either one. She, like I said, she seems just as competent live as she is when she's being produced by somebody else. So I loved the arrangement. I loved how she sung this song. She imbued some very different, I feel like a different meaning into it. And it's just like, it was exciting and it was fun. And I really am glad I saw this video. Thanks for suggesting it. Let me know what else I should watch from Angelina in the comments below. And I'm looking forward to the next one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.